Getting this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
78 Sports TV here.
Black Fight Fan TV.
It's your boy Ticket TV.
SA Combat Sports.
Bloodline Soldiers.
What's good, Fight Fighters Scoring? NBA,
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy Bloodline Sports TV.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob. Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
We right back in this bitch like we left our. We right in this bitch like this. Yes, indeed. Yes.
Smoke City Mob. Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes.
Smoke City Mob.
Man, what's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City Mobcast, man, presented by the Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Shout out to the LDBC, excuse me, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to go visit the website. Join the website, become an official documented member of the family, man. www.ldbcsports.com. That's www.ldbcsports.com, man. I am man, I'm very, very happy to be here. You feel me? Very, very happy to be here, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media, man. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. That's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, man, the last place in the world for real fans of the science. Be sure to come check us out, man. www.punchjunkie.network, www.punchjunkie.network, or punchjunkie.com will get you there, man. Salute to my Queen Tay Tay. Can y'all hear me, man? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Salute to Queen Tay Tay in the building. Let me see. What's up with it? My brother Main Event Mark in the building, strictly representing. What's up with it, bro? Salute. Salute to Corey Lee Boxing in the building. What's up with it, Corey Lee? Ooh, it's ice season, baby. What's up with you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Salute to Corey Lee Boxing, man. It's ice season, baby. Yeah. You feel me? Salute to Corey Lee, my brother in the building, man. Salute, Corey Lee. What's up with it, man? It's ice season, baby. Hey, Terrence Crawford, he got that ice, baby. Yay, ice team. Ooh, ice team, baby. Man, salute, man. Salute. I'm so glad you're here, family. It's good to see you, man. My beautiful Queen Tay Tay, man. Hopefully you had the day off today with pay. You feel me? And if you worked, hopefully you didn't work too hard, man. Y'all, man, I'm gonna say this, man, before we get started. You know, the none of the brothers are in. Mahar is coming in and out. I don't know what's wrong with. I think he got that Obama Wi-Fi. But look, man, you gotta be. Hey, man, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Be careful the way you are moving around in the streets. Be very mindful of your surroundings all the time, man. Be mindful of the stuff that's going on. You're really in a very, very strange time, man. Like we're in a very strange time. So you have to be very mindful, man, of just your surroundings. You feel me? Be very mindful. Um, be uh be careful. You know, be careful. Um, It's a man, the world it's just a lot of stuff going on, man. I know right now, in Ohio, you know, we have some floods going on in the city of Cleveland. I know they had the fires, the wildfires going on, out in Hawaii. Um, we got some things going on, in the state of Florida right now with regard to legislation that was passed for them to use, radioactive materials on the highways, byways. Like it's just stuff going on all over the place, man. So, um, I just want y'all to be very mindful. Um, be very, you know, this is a good time, man, to be connected, to your man, I'm trying to choose my words, so I'm gonna stop trying to choose my words, man. Be spiritual. You need to get spiritual. You feel me? You need to have a connection to, get spiritual in the spiritual realm. It's a good time to be spiritual because right now, spiritual people ain't really doing no tripping. You feel me? All the spiritual folks kind of just like, you know, look at it and I know for me, I've been like really, truly in just in a space of just nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of thinking about, my grandmama, a whole lot of thinking about my grandfather, my daddy, aunts and uncles, people that's been passed on, and went over to the ancestral realm and who guide me, throughout my travels on a daily basis. You feel me? Do a lot of reflecting on that. Do a lot of thoughts, thinking about how things were at one period of time. You feel me? Um, Not really giving too much weight to this world and the stuff that's going on now. I mean, this world is it's a very heinous place, man. It's very hateful, heinous, and ultimately it's just weird, man. I don't understand how we got to this space of everybody just being so callous and being so hateful and spewing so much hatred. You know what I mean? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very weird. And all I can say is just you just gotta be careful. Stay safe, man, stay dangerous, and stay ready for whatever. You feel me? Plan accordingly, as far as, stockpiling the things you need to stockpile, as far as having the supplies that you need to have. Just, it's because I'm honestly speaking, I don't think we're gonna get out of this year without another serious crisis. You feel me, if you will. Um, and that's just it. So, I don't want to harp on that. I don't want to use this platform for that, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't say that, y'all be careful, man. Be safe, be calculated. Don't be out just all willy nilly. You feel me? Be intentional with your bread and your money. Be sure you got stuff that you need stockpiled. Be sure you have cash on hand for the event, the days that money's not going to be in the ATMs or whatever. Be sure you got cash on hands. It's a good time to have silver and gold if you can afford it, but silver coins and metals on hand. Um, Ammunition, you feel me? Um, Knives, bows and arrows. You feel me? Like I'm on that type of time. You feel me? But just do the things that you need to do to be able to protect yourself. You feel me? Salute to my brother Trill Will in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up with it, Junior?
Man, I'm chilling. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute to you, bro. How you feeling, bro?
Oh man, elevating, bro. I'm doing like you and connecting more with my spiritual side than I am everything else.
You feel me? That's why I wanted to bring
Yeah,
you up here, and I think that's why it's just me and you in here for real. But
yeah,
it's something going on, bro.
it is. You're absolutely right, bro. You're
Yeah,
absolutely right.
yeah.
That's why you know what, man? I made a conscientious decision this week. Like I've been really, really doing some soul searching, and I made a conscientious decision to be more selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like too many times we get so involved with life and other people that we prioritize everybody else over ourselves, and then by the time we get to the place where we're old and retired, we don't ran ourselves thin. We didn't really have no time to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being selfish.
hmm And it's easy to do, bro. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because at the end of the day, people get so accustomed to just coming to you and you pouring out You understand what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah.
I'm in a space right now where man, I'm gonna just say it bluntly, bro. Motherfuckers coming to me with empty cups, bro. I can't do nothing with that. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Because you need to be coming right now because we need to be collaborating. We need to be trying to figure this shit out, you know? And so like where I'm used to pouring, I'm kind of in this space now where, you know, I need to know nigga who gonna fight. I need to know who got the ammo. I need to know who got the weapons. I need to know, you know what I'm saying, who's stockpiling, who know
Bro.
how to garden.
Oh, you
Uh,
preaching now, bro.
yeah,
You
yeah,
preaching now.
yeah. So I just it's you know, something is just going on, something is afloat. And I just you know, I'm just in the space of just trying to be ready for whatever. You know what
Me
I
too.
mean?
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Me too.
being
And
ready
that's on
for
all aspects of everything. I'm not just talking about like with ammunition and making sure I'm good as far as like I'm able to protect myself. I'm also talking about spiritually and emotionally. That's the most important thing. Because if you think about it like this, bro, like I know I hear everybody, it's commendable to hear people say, well, my kids come first, or this person comes first, or this person comes first. What happens when something fucked up with you? You know
Mhm,
what I'm saying? How are you gonna be able to provide and take care of those you say you prioritize over yourself when you ain't worth a damn?
mhm. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
know what? You know what's something else though, bro? The moment I stopped prioritizing everybody else and prioritizing me first, it seemed like everything in my life started lining up like it's supposed to.
Easy. Yeah, easy. Easy. Easy.
Everything I started speaking over myself, bro. Like I'm put it to you like this. I know me and you talk, we talk behind the scenes and all this stuff, and I mean, a lot of people don't even won't even get half the stuff that we talk to each other about.
Mhm,
But it'd be some real nigga shit. You know what I mean? But I set a goal, and I remember, and I'm gonna keep reminding you of this because I'm thankful for the universe and God and the Almighty bringing all of us together because it was a whole purpose behind all that. It's always a
mhm,
divine purpose behind everything. But I remember you was talking about moving with intention, and I
mhm,
remember like I heard confirmation. Black said the same thing. Then I heard 78 say the same thing, and then I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, I need to start moving with intention. I gotta start moving. I gotta start setting goals and stuff, and start actually walking through them and actually setting them and doing them.
mhm,
Like I'll give you an example. All right, I took on a new job, and God knows I was scared to take on this new job because I was comfortable where I was at. I was making decent money, but I moved out, and took another gig. Bro, don't you know? I spoke over myself. I said I'm gonna get myself promoted twice before my first year anniversary at this place that I'm working at, and I already done that. Don't you know? I already raised my income. I already raised my income by $25,000 more than what I was making at the company that I was working at before.
Man,
Simply
congratulations. That's
because
amazing.
simply because I moved with intention, bro. When you move with intention, bro, and there ain't nothing. I said to myself, I said, look, hey, bro, you always buying family cars, you always doing this, you always prioritizing everybody over yourself. Be selfish for one. Nigga, I said I wanted a new car, bought a new car, no problem. Still in line, bro. Everything,
That motherfucker
everything.
pretty too. Ooh, that motherfucker pretty.
I love her. That's my baby. But and I mean it's simply like this. When you move with intention, every piece of your life that you have intention on, anything that you speak on, anything that you prioritize, as far as you putting everything in alignment as it's supposed to be, in order instead of trying to force things to be in order in your life, bro, everything falls in your lap right there. That fast. There has not been one thing I spoke over myself this year, Junior, that has not fell in line or is not in position to fall in line. And I even made myself a bit. I even pray this prayer every morning. I like God, whatever blessing that you sent to me that I prayed for, but I missed out on. Spin the block and bring it back around. I was in the wrong kind of mindset. I need to get myself together. I need to get myself on the line to where I can just do something and move with intention, and I also keep myself humble so that I realize where I come from, so I don't become the people I don't like, I despise, because I'm not gonna be that person. I want to be a vessel. I want to also be. I don't want to be one. Like you just said. I don't want to be one of those ones trying to pour and pour and pour and pour. Because what happens when you get empty? Who covers you? That's why it pays to have. When you have brothers, like I consider you, like my blood couldn't make us no closer, Junior. Blood couldn't really make us no closer. But when you have a brother like you that will cover a brother like me, and you reciprocate that being covered, it's different. You move different. You cherish those people different. You don't want to bring dishonor to that person. You'll move with intention. Your intentions will be to make that person, you don't bring shame to that person. I'm not gonna bring shame to your name doing stupid shit. You feel me? Not especially after me and you done talk to each other and we already done came to an agreement and we already done sit down like men and talk like, hey bro, this you moving this kind of way and hey bro, it ain't good for you. Cause you're covering me. But if I'm so ignorant and so out of space and out of touch with myself that I'm over here trying to still do the ignorant shit after my brother who's obviously telling me out of love I'm doing some fucked up shit and I still move anyway, that's when you cut ties with me. You leave me alone. Because obviously I'm not getting something that you telling me for my own good. And it's gonna do nothing but be detrimental to yourself. Cause I seen that myself. I did that with my cousin. I tried to put my cousin on. I had talked to this dude at the church I play at. He's like the guy that hires everybody in. He's like HR, he's like the top of HR. He hires anybody in. He can get anybody in, and it's a good paying job. They got a union, they start out like $25, $30 an hour. They got everything. They got everything you could want. Try to put my cousin on. My cousin didn't want to help himself. Bro, I spent so much energy trying to help him when he didn't want help himself that I was empty. I was exhausted. It made me realize one thing, bro. If you ain't gonna help yourself, cut ties, bro. You better leave that person alone. They're gonna drain you dry. They're gonna drag you down to that place where they at.
And
Anyways, I
then
ain't want to go off on no tangent.
the thing about that though, for me, now it ain't a tangent, that's real rap. And the thing about it for me and being in that space is now that taps you out, you feel me, for the next person. Because it's
Yep.
gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be somebody, you know what I mean? Because it's people that you can talk to till you blue in the face, right? And they don't bust a grape in the fruit fight. You understand what I'm saying? Then it could be one person that you just say one thing to. You understand what I'm saying? And then they just move. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Like move. Like it's people in my life, and to be honest with you, it's just so funny because like when I do the talks like with the book, you know what I'm saying, about time management and then the goal setting and all that kind of stuff. Like everybody
Mm-hmm.
around me, like literally people that literally know me and you know what I'm saying and love me and so on and so forth, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, okay, he just, you know, doing whatever. But it could be somebody that's on the other side of the country and I say, hey man, shit, bro, just move with intention. You know what I'm saying? You set a goal, and then every decision that you make needs to line up and point you in the direction towards that goal. And if you're making a decision, you run it through your matrix. You have a matrix in your mind, and you run it through the matrix in your mind, and that matrix will say, all right, bro, this decision, how's this gonna move me closer? Is it gonna move me closer or further away from my goal? You feel me? And I could say that and drop that on somebody, and then you go remodel your kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? Another nigga go get they CDL and go to truck school. You see what I'm saying?
Man,
Go enroll in
that's
school that I ain't never like really, you know what I'm saying? People that I've only encountered and I met from the internet. But people like my loved ones and family, they look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, well, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Um, and so it's just funny, but you have to just because you'll run yourself raggedy, bro, and you'll be fucked up, and then somebody will come along that like literally need that. You know what I'm saying? They need that covering, or they need that insight, or they need that information, or they need you to just drop that game on the ground for the hungry hounds, and then you won't
right.
have it. You feel me?
Bro, I'm a walking example of what you just said. I'm a walking, talking example. Like, bro, I was so misdirected, bro. I was letting opportunity by opportunity by opportunity pass me by. And literally, when you did that video 2 years ago, and you said, hey, move, I challenge you to do this. I challenge you to set a goal for yourself and meet that goal. I started setting goals for myself. Little goals, little goals, little goals. Then those little goals turn a little bit bigger goals. And then those little bit bigger goals turn into big goals. And those big goals turn into bigger goals. I wanted to set myself up because I've always told myself I don't want to be rich, but I want to be good enough to where my kids will always be straight. And nobody, if something was to happen to me, they won't have to worry about nothing. That's the position, and I'm so grateful that I have another opportunity to pick myself up, dust myself off from my past mistakes, because my past mistakes don't determine where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Your mistakes are basically just a little map, just to throw a little bit of obstacles here, another obstacle there. You know what I'm saying? But you turn around and you spin the block, and you go and you find when you finally pick yourself up and you get yourself on that path and you move with intention, man, oh man, the roads and stuff that you accomplish, and then you look back on it, and like today, I was riding in my car and I was like, you know what, God, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for people like Junior. I'm thankful for people like 78. I'm thankful for people. You know, you got relatives, you got people. You can't choose your relatives. You can't, unfortunately, but you can choose your family. You know what I'm saying? And like for a long time, like it's just really been me. You know what I'm saying? Me taking care of me. I ain't really had nobody to fall back. I was the plan B. You know what I'm saying? I was the plan B, C, D, E, F, G. I was me. I ain't really had nobody to talk to me and just talk some common sense into me and talk it into a language to where I can internalize it and then use it and then walk in it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm walking in it. Now I feel completely different. I don't even recognize the person I am now, and that's a good thing because I don't ever want to be like that person I was. I want to leave all the bullshit, all the goofiness, all that shit over to the side. You go ahead and have that. You want to argue, cool, argue by yourself. I got other things. I'm trying to get bags, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Bro,
chasing a dream.
you just said you ran a quarter horse, bro, in a year. You didn't ran it
Yeah,
up a quarter horse in a year, bro. Do
already,
you understand? There's people that don't make a quarter in a year. You
man.
see what I'm saying? Some people don't make that salary, bro. Like it's like this shit is I mean, it's real when you really line it up and you move with intention, bro. And the thing about it though, for me though, right, is that
Hmm.
you go out and you set these things, right? But then you gotta get that. You can't allow the spirit of envy or covetousness get in you. You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
You got to keep
Mm-mm.
your shit pure and you got to celebrate. You know what I mean? You got to celebrate other folks. Like that's the code. Like people don't understand the code. You set goals, you move with intention, right? You have your decisions, and then you don't let that covetousness get in you, bro. Like you have
Fact.
to genuinely be happy for people. You see what I'm saying? And
Fact.
if you can't be genuinely happy for people, because I didn't been in that space before, bro, where I didn't been so fucked up, right? Um, Somebody get a blessing and I can't celebrate with them, bro, because my energy ain't right.
Right.
So I don't
I've been
go
there too.
around them.
I've
I
been
don't
there
care.
too.
Yeah, I'm a nigga that, we're gonna tell the truth, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Energy done been so fucked up because I'm so fucked up. Shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I got it. My baby mama got a mind full of silly games. My money fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Shit just I'm trying to work my way through this shit, figuring this shit out. These crackers at the job got me fucked up. Like I didn't been there and motherfucker buy a house and I'm my energy and shit and I ain't got money for a housewarming present, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? My
Been there.
energy be fucked up. And then I also on the vice versa side, I done been in that space, bro, where I ain't got nothing that I could do. So I go over and I help you get your house together. You understand what I'm saying? I done been
Right.
so fucked up, Trill, that niggas that had a housewarming party, I couldn't get a present. So I go over their house and just barbecue for everybody. You see what I'm saying?
That's real rap.
Because I can't, you know what I'm saying? And so I have to labor and that's my contribution. You know what I mean? But you keep that, excuse me, you keep that energy pure. You know what I'm saying? And you keep your energy pure. Don't fuck over people. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing. Don't covet nobody's shit. Don't be envious. Don't let that jealousy keep up in you. No matter how it look like somebody winning, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And then your shit gonna
Mm-mm.
come. And the next thing you know, you
Bruh.
gonna have that picture right there with you standing over your one of your dream cars. Like it's gonna come, bro. If you stay solid, bro, you ain't got to worry about being nothing else. And that's where people lose it because it's a lot, bro. This shit is just like It's almost like on the sexual side, bro, it's like bringing a woman to a motherfucking climax. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't get it, and you don't get her there because you ain't. It's a lot you got to do, bro. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
You
It's
gotta
a lot
connect.
with
You
a
gotta
woman,
connect with the mind first, then everything else will follow.
bro. You
That's
got to
number
move with
one rule.
intention. You understand
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? You got to
Yes,
move with
sir.
intention, like beyond the bed. The physical shit is like that's just like the vessel. That's like you understand what I'm saying? The physical shit, the copulation, the actual sex itself is just like that's like the goddamn genie rubbing the lamp. Like you feel me? It's so much other stuff you got to do. And people don't understand that, and they don't connect to that. You understand what I'm saying? And all of
Man,
the,
hold
all
on.
of,
Hold
all
up,
of,
bro.
all
I
of,
gotta set my green screen up, dog. Hold on,
yeah,
man.
yeah. All a woman when you making a woman climb, if you look at it and I'm talking for my fellas, if you look at your life and you look at your dreams and you look at that in the same way that you look at a woman, you understand what I'm saying? And you have a goal to please this woman to a degree to produce a result. You understand what I'm saying? A woman climaxing is the manifestation of this euphoric state that's what you trying to get to. You understand what I'm saying? Your dreams and your goals and your life is the same shit. It's the same exact shit. I know ain't nobody ever told you to look at it like that, but it's the same thing, bro. You have a vision for your life, and you're dealing when you connecting with that female energy that's in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Which really is God, but godly energy. But you connecting with that female energy in your life, and you just roll with it. That's why when we get cars, we name them after women. You understand what I'm saying? When you get a pistol that you've been wanting forever, or a gun, you name it after a woman. You
You ain't
understand what I'm saying?
lying, because my 1911 name Sally. I ain't gonna even
You,
lie to you.
man,
That's her name.
hey, on my soul, bro. On my soul, my right hand of God, stay ready. I was just talking to Queen about that 1911. She'll tell you I was just over breakfast. I was just talking. We was eating breakfast at the damn or lunch. We was eating lunch. I just was talking to her. If she in here and she listen, I know she at work. She'll tell you I was just talking to her about that 1911.
That's crazy. That motherfucker ain't little. Stay in my lap.
Yeah, it was in the seat when I got in the truck. It
Yeah.
was in the seat. You feel me? Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. But look, here she goes. She said he was. I was just talking about that 1911. That's crazy. That's how you know that's my brother. But it's
Facts.
but you look at your life as a big walking or a big example of just manifestation. And so you gotta line it up. You understand what I'm saying? Like you motherfuckers don't be sweet talking your dreams. You don't sweet talk your aspirations. Like you don't, hey girl, you don't wake up in the morning and talk to your dreams, talk to your goals. You got to talk to them like you talk to that woman. You feel me? You got to talk to them like you talk to that woman. When you trying to get something out that woman, you stay in her face. You stay on her line. You stay texting her. You stay in her inbox. Y'all ain't spending no time with y'all dreams, bro. Y'all ain't spending no time with you feel me? With what you trying to accomplish. Period. You ain't got no vision board. You don't write it down. Like y'all don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And so like you got to. And you gotta treat it as such, bro. You gotta sweet talk. Sometimes, like your dreams, bro, you gotta sweet talk them shits. Period. You gotta sweet talk. I know we ain't talking no boxing yet, man. It's gonna come. What's up with it? Stay ready. Salute to you, bro. Oh, stay
Hey,
ready. There you
no, I'm right here. Salute me, bro.
go. What's up with it, man? How you feeling?
Man, shit. I'm good. Tired as hell.
Yeah.
Just trying to shake the pot and pull a dollar out, man.
Yeah, but you another one that's to manifest this shit in your life recently, bro, with the whole job. You feel me? You had
Man,
a career change. You feel me?
complete
You
career
upgraded the
change, bro.
crib. Like,
Complete
bro,
career change.
yeah. I ain't even say nothing about it, bro. When we was in Dallas, like you didn't change the truck.
Oh yeah, cause when you first seen me, I had that Yukon. I ain't got that
Yeah.
Yukon no more. Yeah, I got that. I got that Chevy.
Boy,
Chevy
got
right high.
that.
Yeah, lucky I
Yeah.
got that one. I was trying to find a dually. I really wanted a dually. I still thinking about getting me one.
Yeah, man. That's probably gonna be my next
But
that's
yeah,
gonna be my next.
that's what I said. I want me a bit either. If I don't get a dually, I want something like a F-250 or a Chevy 2500. Like I'm really like right now I'm in the process of making some more changes. Like so, like I stay downtown Houston right now, but I'm about to get out the city. I'm about to start making some things shake. I'm finna start moving more on the outskirts again, getting away from all the crime, all the stuff. Because I'm actually finna start looking at. I'm going to college in the spring, so I'm finna start making some more changes. Because everything that I'm doing is for the job that I got. Now I'm going to school for electronic engineering, so I'm about to start doing a lot more, like you said, manifesting. I actually been so my 40 was with this year, so I took my notepad out. I went rented a lake house. I actually sat out on the water, and I wrote out my plan for the next 10 years, like everything that I wanted, everything I'm trying to accomplish. Like to me, my 40 year was a major milestone in my life. A lot of people that have been through what I've been through or that live the type of life that I live has never made it to even think about making it to be 40. And so for me to make it here, that's a milestone in itself. So, and all the changes that I done made in my lifetime, like I didn't actually cross. It's like another level. It's like you on a video game and you done made it to this other level. Like you at this top level, you almost at that boss stage, and I'm feeling like now I really have to make sure that I set up what I'm doing now is gonna set up for what is gonna set up and be for me later. Like everything that I accomplished at this point from now on is setting me up for the end goal. Like everything. That means I need to stop bullshitting and actually find somebody to settle down with and quit playing with myself. I actually need to go ahead and put plant my tree in what I do plan on doing until I retire. Like that's whether even if it's to own a business. If I get this degree and it's to set forth a path for me to get the monetary value for me to start the business, whatever it is, I need to start doing it right now today. So that's everything that I'm doing is setting me up for that future. Like that's my plan. Like I actually been sitting down doing that. I've been meditating every day. My therapist actually got me meditating, doing meditation exercises. That's actually gonna help me stay calm more often. That's why y'all don't hear me cussing at people in traffic too much no more, because I'm actually getting better with it. Yeah, your boys, I'm growing up.
Stay ready. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm proud of you, man. I really am. I've been proud of you for a long time, bro. For real, real, real.
Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna give you your flowers while you can smell them, bro. Like keep pushing, keep pushing. The light didn't come on for me either. The light, I had to sit down, but I hit 40. I'm like, good God, look what have I done with myself? I done wasted a lot of time. Like I could have been on doing other shit. Like me, I'm over here just being goofy, just wasting time, like moving with no intention, just out here moving goofy and doing goofy shit and getting myself involved in goofy stuff that I shouldn't even got myself involved in. And here I am with all this potential in the world, and I'm wasting it. Nah, bro, no more. That's because I was prioritizing how everybody else felt around me versus myself. Now I'm in the season of me. I'm in the season. Y'all got to get in the season of you. You got to be your number one priority, because you can't have your kids be a priority, because your kids gonna get old and they're gonna go on with their own lives. Unfortunately, they're gonna go on with their own lives. They're gonna have their own lives to build. They're gonna have their own stories to write. You got to be worried about you, because you don't want to get to the age where it's too late, where you done got too old to go and try to spin the block and change and make necessary changes so you can go and enjoy life for yourself. By the time you done did it, you hitting the dirt. I don't want that to be me. I don't want that to be me. It's like I said, there had to be something divine for all of us to link up to one another. It had to be. There ain't no other way I can explain it. Because how is it that a whole bunch of strangers, that I can grow closer to a whole bunch of strangers than people I share same blood DNA with? How is it that they can pour into me so much and they don't even know they pouring into me? Just something that they said just inspired me to change who I was, so I can become a better husband, so I can become a better father, so I can become a better me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not the best me, I can't be a good husband. If I'm not the best me, I can't be a good father. I don't know how to talk to my wife, talk sweet nothings to her, and get her aroused and get her in the mood and make her feel sexy or make her feel some type of way if I ain't there, because I'm over here prioritizing everybody else, because everybody else is taking my energy. I ain't got nothing for nobody. I ain't got nothing for the ones who mean the most to me. Because the ones who have my back when you in a tight squeeze, when you hit rock bottom, because I done hit rock bottom. And you want to know who was there? Y'all were. My wife and my kids were. My siblings were. That was it. Everybody else said all the good shit. They talked all the good noise. Oh, man, you need me on a phone call away. I remember my mama died. Oh, man, hey, man, bro, you need me for anything, I'm right there. I got your back. I got your... Shit. Them motherfuckers lying to you. You need to surround yourself with a bunch of roots. Junior is a root. That is a root. Stay Ready is a root. Them the ones you hold on to. You have to hold on to them for dear life. I'll hold on to these, but I will cherish these brothers till I hit the ground. I'm a phone call away if they need me for anything. And that ain't just me just saying it because we up here together. I'm saying it because these are actually my fucking brothers. And I love them. For real. I got mad respect and mad love for these brothers. Mad love and mad respect. Because we're family. That's why I love the LDBC. It's more than just a boxing community now. It done grew way past that. It grew way past that years ago. Now this is a family. That's why I always wondered to myself, like, man, why you get so uptight? Why you snap off on motherfuckers when you hear motherfuckers disrespecting your brothers? I figured it out. Because I cherish y'all. I look at y'all like family. I won't want nobody saying nothing disrespectful when y'all ain't in the presence to defend yourself. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of the ones that's going to be behind your back talking about you. I'm one of those ones, if I got an issue with you, I'm coming to you. And you only. I'm coming to talk to you. I ain't got no reason to duck and dodge and hide behind nobody. You got to make, like I say, that's why have y'all noticed for the last 3 years, I've been saying the same thing. It ain't what you say, it's what you do. That matters. So judge accordingly. What you do defines who you are. You can say everything you want. You can say all the hot shit under the sun. I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the planet. Cool. You can say that. But can you prove it? Do your actions line up to what you're saying? That's the math. And that's what separates the LDBC from everybody else. It's because of action, not because of what people say, not because of what 78 says, not because of what Junior says, not because of what Drew says, not because of what State Radio KG says, not because of what they say. It's because of what they do. That's why I got all the respect in the world for these brothers. That's why.
Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother KG in the building. K_. What's up with it, bro?
What's going on, man? I ain't think it was no show. I ain't get no link, man. I was like, what's going on, man?
Man, I just looked and I don't know why. I don't know, bro. I tried to forward last week's link or last week's email, and I don't know if you was on that thing or not. So I went and pulled it and sent it to you.
Yesterday's damn price is not today's price, man.
It ain't today's price, bro. Yeah, it ain't today's price, man. You feel me? Yeah, it ain't today's price. Let me ask you though, bro, because I know you're a very private dude too, right? But I was actually talking. Me and Queen was talking about you. You bad motherfucker. You bad motherfucker. And so we was talking, and to me, you're a very thoughtful, intentional person. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're a thinking man. You understand what I'm saying? You're a thinking man. And so, how is it that what tools do you employ, right, to think your way through trying situations in your life?
I want to say this damn went all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end up coming out with either a book or I'm gonna tell a full-fledged story. You know what I'm saying, about the last 15 years of my life. And I reverted back to when I quit drinking. You know what I'm saying? This was back in during my military days. And people's like, how you just quit drinking? How you just start doing this? I've come up with this daggone theory, and I don't know if it to be true, but it is true to me. Go in the bathroom. Look in the mirror. There's two people in that damn, you know what I'm saying, in that bathroom, you know what I'm saying, in that instance. It's a student and the teacher. The teacher is your reflection. The student is you. Don't be above ever giving yourself a straightening, especially when you damn, you know what I'm saying, see yourself living outside of what you deem to be normal life. As soon as shit started to teeter left or right and you can't find, people look for the pendulum to swing. I believe in just maintaining straight balance, man. So I'm like, if I can sit in the mirror and tell myself, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? How are you doing this? How can I unfuck myself? You know what I'm saying? So I have like my deepest conversations, you know what I'm saying? Some people may think I have them with them, but I actually have them with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I tap all the way into me. So when I started having those conversations with myself back then, this is late 90s, early 2000s. And then when I went through my health scare 15 years ago, I started having those conversations and I couldn't see a mirror. And then I started realizing I am the student and the teacher in one body. So I don't need to see myself to convey any information to myself. So I started saying, you know what? You know how when we pray, Junior, we pray out? I started praying in. I said, know what? I said, because people pray out to God. I said, I'm going to pray into the God that's already in me. Because I believe I am God, but I'm having an experience as KG. So I said, know what? Look deep into yourself and figure it out. Because anybody, I can sit down and talk to people and they're going to give me their experiences. They're going to give me their take on, you know what I'm saying, their 2 cents on what I should do and what I shouldn't do. But at the same time, that's coming from your mouth. And I still got to be able to comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't comprehend it, if I can't EYE it, I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start looking more into me. And when I started looking more and more into me, I started loving me. You can ask people, give me 5 things that you love. They're going to give you 5 things before they even think about saying themselves. So my life changed once I really, really started loving me. People can say I love me, but can you like Ill Will said, are you really doing it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to say I love me or I'm that tough guy, but can you really stand on that? So like when it comes down to the root of them loving yourself, I said, know what? I need to be able to stand on it. That way I can show it to my kids because kids see that shit, man. When you're trying to hide something, you're trying to give them the world, but then you're hiding something, they might not hear what you say, but they can look at you and say, Dad is not fucking fit right now. That's why I became so selfish with myself. Like if I'm out and I see a woman or whatever, and she knows my kids, well, how are the kids doing? I want to be like, bitch, why you didn't ask me how I'm doing? I said, because if I'm doing good, my kids are doing amazing. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm down bad, then you need to be worried about them because they can see me falling apart. So like I said, at the root of it all, any problems I've ever faced, I look at myself because I'm like, bro, you know this ain't how this go. Sometimes it is one step in front of the other. Sometimes you got to take the fuck off into a full sprint. But you got to be able to tell you that. Because the consequences, whether good, bad, or daggone neutral, I'm the one that got to face them. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped looking for anybody to hand out. You know what I'm saying? I started saying, you know what? If I start reaching out, most motherfuckers ain't going to reach back to you. Ill Will said that also. Motherfuckers ain't going to reach back to you. So I said, you know what? I got to fortify myself. Can I pull myself up? You know what I'm saying? And I use the metaphor. I tell people, I don't give a fuck what shape you're in. If you can do one pull-up, you can save your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I live my life. Long as I'm able to do a pull-up, I can save my own life. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers, they gonna pat you on the back after you do it. You be like, bro, and you want to look at them like, where the fuck was you at when I need you? But at the same time, I didn't need you. I just had to daggone tap back into myself and let my mind know that it was okay to be able to press forward. So like I said, at the root of it all, I look at myself, man. You know what I'm saying? And then based on how I look at myself and what I infused into myself, I get to see that interpretation of love from my daughters every day. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, you do it for your daughters. I said, no, I'm selfish. I do it for me so they can know how and why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to raise those babies. No, I got to raise me. I got to maintain my sanity so they can see that, so they can understand how to move from that. A lot of people, I put my kids first. I put me first because I want them to know, hey, at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save you. I'm not going to be here. So like my daughters are being raised self-sufficiently so they can understand Daddy ain't going to be here tomorrow or 10 years from now. I'm not going to be here forever. So I need y'all to damn be next person up. Take the torch and they're going to run from there. So all my battles, like I said, this shit hurt, man. But what's the alternative to life? Death. So while you living it, man, you're gonna take the bumps and bruises. You can go through the trials and tribulations, but at the same time, you need to tap back into you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that comes from people, like I said, they can say it, but you got to tap into nutrition, your physical fitness, your mental fitness, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? You reinforce yourself. You're bulletproofing yourself so you can daggone, you know what I'm saying, weather the bullshit that life is gonna throw at you. Because it's gonna come one way or another. You can step outside and all of a sudden step in shit, and you like, fuck, my day is over. No, it's 84,500 seconds in each day. Don't that damn 30 of those seconds fucking disrupt your day. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody's having a bad day, he thinks I see him. I can't see him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you're having a bad day, but at the same time, brother, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to push through it. I call everybody champ because you're a champion to somebody. I had a black man try to correct me today. Don't try to define me and call me, you know what I'm saying, a champion. He said, I'm a black man. I said, I understand that. I said, but at the same time, you've done something in your life that people have looked up to you about. You are a champion. You know what I'm saying? And he sat back and he thought about it. He said, you're right. I said, yeah, but you're a black man first. I said, but you're a fucking champion, bro. Look at you. I said, I look up to you. You served your country. You know what I'm saying? I said, you was able to serve the country for me to damn be able to go serve my country. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be no damn me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I said, you gotta be selfish. I think that's what the root of it was. I gotta be selfish. I gotta love me. And when I start loving me, everybody can see that and they'll start loving whatever it is in themselves that they didn't love before. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting real long-winded damn over this bitch, damn Junior. You know me, man, because this shit touch home. And like I said, I got a book in me right now. And when I tell the story to people, like, you know what I'm saying, people say, no, this ain't even a book. This is movie worthy. You know what I'm saying? Because like if I even tell y'all now, three out of the 5 of y'all will probably start shedding tears right now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it's you. It's all about fucking you, man. You know what I'm saying? We built the same, but at the same time, our minds is not the fucking same. But you got to fortify your mind to be better than you was yesterday. Try your best to be, you know what I'm saying? Try your best to make yesterday jealous of today. That's something I've been standing on for a minute now. I'm trying my best to make yesterday jealous. Every damn day.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to Queen 71 in the super chat. We were talking about you, K_. I'm telling you. And she said, I told Junior that I was absolutely impressed with KG. He real life is that dude, and we love it. That's a fact.
Me and Queen had some damn good conversation sitting at that dining room table, man. Like real good conversation. You know what I'm saying? She got a better grasp of who I am and why I'm so laid back and why 503 called me that cool dude. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even that I'm trying. It's just I'm just is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what, KG? Hold on. I'm sorry, G.
Go ahead,
KG, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think I ever told you this. Bro, when we was in Atlanta and I missed my opportunity to get a picture with one of my most favorite fighters, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. You remember what you told me? You said, bro, I said, man, I fumbled the pass. I fumbled the ball. He said, no, you didn't. He said it was just first down, second down now. On back in there, he right there.
I said, pick that shit up. I said, I guarantee
pick that shit up and go over there. And I walked over there and I walked to him with confidence because I was like, damn, my brother just told me, man, don't give up, don't quit. It's right there. Go get it. And I carry that with me. Every time I look at that picture, I damn near shed a tear because I knew somebody looked out for me enough to even just speak encouragement to me so I didn't give up on myself. And I appreciate you, bro.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man.
That's a life lesson. You feel me? Like man, that's a life lesson for real. Man, my brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Finally, I was able to get on this panel here, man. Can you hear me?
Nah, man, you still sound like garbage, man. Where you?
Oh,
Nah, I can hear you. You going in and out, bro. I can hear you. Can
okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well, though. It's just that I'm wearing these headphones here. So can you hear me better?
Yeah, your headphone. It's your headphones out. You going like in and out. Like I can hear you though.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I got an idea. You might let me use my microphone. I guess I'll just.
And get your shit together, man. It's the Smoke City's the same time every week, bro.
Hold on, give me a second here. gonna try to.
All right, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to you, man. I'm gonna come back to you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right. Let me get my brother Mahari out of here, man. And we're gonna go ahead on. I ain't gonna do y'all like that, man. I ain't gonna bring y'all in here and we ain't gonna talk no boxing, man. Salute to y'all. I just once again though, man, I just want everybody to be safe, man, and be careful. Salute to my brother Jay Good, man, my
Man,
family
I
in the
was
building.
enjoying the conversation. We ain't always got to talk about boxing because Smoke City ain't always about boxing. Because we need real talk like that, and y'all need to be active on the Punch Junkie app. But that's another. That's a we gonna talk about that from now on. I'm gonna bring that up every show because me and Junior shouldn't be the only ones posting on that motherfucker.
Man, motherfuckers be over there. Man, I got some. Hey, man, I got some shit from this weekend. I got to get over there, bro. I'm finna put it over there.
I've been waiting on it.
Yeah, I got some shit. I got some shit. But all right, man. So let's we gonna start it like this, man. No. We ain't gonna start there. We ain't gonna start there. Cause we gonna start here, bro. Cause I'm mistaken, bro. Like I'm hearing people describe this shit as a war, instant classic, a Mexican war, so on and so forth. And my question is just give me your thoughts on this fight, man. Navarrete versus Valdez.
I'm gonna be real. See, this is how y'all know I'm a real nigga. Go ahead and play the Crow song for me one time. Because I picked Oscar Valdez. I didn't believe in Navarrete as far as coming up to 130 because the way he looked so bad in the fight before, I didn't think that he could handle Oscar like that. And the problem is, this is the crazy thing. I still think Oscar could have beat him, but the issue is Oscar was too busy trying to sit back and counter and wasn't throwing enough punches with somebody like Emmanuel Navarrete. Navarrete, he tore your ass up because he threw a shitload of punches that you wasn't ready for, and you were sitting back trying to be patient and throw power shots and counter. No, you knew what type of fighter you was coming in there with. Sometimes you gotta be able to throw with him. And the thing was you when he was trying to counter in moments to where Navarrete was still in the middle of combinations. When you think Navarrete was through with the combination, he come back with two more shots and it was fucking Oscar Valdez up. And it's crazy, but I don't think he was ready for that shot. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that goes back to the Canelo camp. I really don't think his coach is really that good, because if you was really that good, you would have had Oscar Valdez has the talent to beat Navarrete. He actually has that talent, but he wasn't coached properly for that fight. Y'all should have been ready for those type of combinations, because that's the same Navarrete. He fought the exact same as he been fighting. He hasn't changed nothing. So y'all should have been able to go in there and showcase Oscar Valdez skills, because we seen what Oscar Valdez can do with that same specific style when he fought Miguel Berchelt. Miguel Berchelt has that same exact style, and he went in there and destroyed Miguel Berchelt. That's one of the reasons that made me feel like he was going to be able to beat Emmanuel Navarrete, because Emmanuel Navarrete is coming up from a smaller weight division and coming up there to fight the former champ for the new title. And I shouldn't have picked that. And you know what's crazy is Vegas actually had Navarrete winning the fight, and they had the numbers right. I should have and I'm thinking, okay, I can bet 100 on this fight. I'm gonna win some money, because shit, they looking over Oscar Valdez. I really think people looking over Oscar Valdez because the way he lost to Shakur last, he didn't look good in that last fight, and the two fight and the fight before Shakur. They looking over him. I'm just gonna be an easy victory. Nope. Vegas was right. I was wrong. So, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
That need me. I love Crow shirt on right now, Queen.
Yes, indeed, man. As far as that fight, man, I expected a little bit more of a war, man. I expected Valdez to give more than he gave. I knew it was gonna be given. I felt like it was gonna be ebbs and flows and so on and so forth, and I didn't get that, man. I didn't get that. My brother Trill will. Same exact question, man. Give me your thoughts on Navarrete versus Valdez, and was that fight a classic war? You on mute, bro.
Yeah. God dang, man, y'all got me in my thoughts right now. Damn it, man. It was a one-sided ass whooping. Navarrete kept coming forward, whooping doggone Oscar Valpez, real weak ass. He beat the damn Lipton iced tea out his ass. It was I was like, no, stop me. He kept getting punched in the face the whole time. It's like Navarrete and his awkwardness just kept punching the shit out of Oscar Valpez. He didn't have nothing for him. He just got his ass whipped. That was a funny one. I ain't even have a pick in this fight, to be honest with you. I didn't even really think this fight was gonna be that great, but it turned out to be better than I thought it was. So, well, man, he got beat the fuck up. That's nothing but skippity paps and tortillas and quesadillas and salsa and modelo and taquetes all on Oscar Valpez's ass. Whooped his ass. Shelton, you bring your ass down here if you want to. You better get your business in order, sir. Just to let you know. Come on down here. I'll be waiting. I ain't ran from a motherfucker in 44 years. I ain't gonna start damn now. So, but anyways, it's gonna be like Navarrete putting them skippity paps on Valdez's ass. You bring your ass down here. To let you know that now. Your eye gonna be singing just like his was. Help me! Help me! Why Will beat my ass like that?
I got this goddamn Valdez. You bring your ass out here fucking with me.
Yeah, gonna come down here fucking with me. I got this Navarrete ass whooping waiting for you too.
Yeah, I got this goddamn Navarrete for you, man. Salute. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast, man. You in the building?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Man, you sound good, bro. For immigrant, you sound real good, brother.
Man, well, you know what, bro? I'm gonna be some real with you, bro. Could you please stop calling me that shit? I'm getting sick and tired of you calling me a fucking immigrant. Every single fucking week, you always gotta call me a fucking immigrant. Cut that fucking bullshit right now. If I come up there straight up to fucking Dayton, Ohio, and whoop your ass. Leave me alone, bro, with that, man.
Hey, bro. You come to Dayton, Ohio, bro. We're gonna make, bro, we're gonna have goddamn immigrant stew. You know, I got some country motherfuckers eat everything, bro. Man, we're gonna have some goddamn immigrant stew. You come up here fucking with me, man.
Hey, first of all, all you do is be talking that Captain bullshit. If you ever tried that shit with me, though, man, I'm gonna make sure I got my motherfucking Eritrean brothers are gonna come over here and hunt your ass down. Use you like fucking mincemeat in that bitch. I just fucking
my brother.
You, man. But
yeah, we got to get to the bottom of this immigrant shit, though, bro. Because I'm trying to. I'm literally. Okay.
Do you really want me to tell you the truth once and for all? You really want me to tell you the fucking truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You suck. That's the truth.
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking with you. No.
Okay.
Here's the truth, okay? My parents are Eritreans. I'm telling you some real shit. All right.
Give it to me.
But I was born here in the United States of America. You understand? I was born bred here in the United States. My bloodline is Eritrean, pure all the way, but I'm also black first. You understand? That's an absolute 100% fact. There you go. Now, can I please go on with talking about the fight, and then can I tell you about some real shit at the end of the show? Because I wanted to get some real shit off my chest too.
Gonna get the real shit off first, man, because I'm gonna get the serious shit, because I'm gonna end up ending the show on your ass, bro, because you're an immigrant, bro. But go ahead, give me the real shit.
You know what, bro? Here's the deal, bro. I hate it when you keep saying that because it's really, really insulting. Now, here's some real shit. Here's some real shit. I'm gonna tell y'all some real stuff.
Okay.
I'm a kind of guy that always enjoys, having a good time and always joking around with the brothers. Now, for everybody in the chat, Junior and I have always had a joking type of relationship. There's not one time that I ever called up Junior and called him a bitch or called him the N-word or called him none of that stuff.
Facts.
Why? Because the fact of the matter is we have a genuine respect for one another. All right? Now, for anyone that tries to tell me to say, "Oh, why you not calling no Junior no punk ass bitch and nothing like that?" Like, bro, he's an OG. He hadn't insulted me one time. And more importantly, to that, when we joke around each other, is called endearment of respect. I didn't understand that when I was a youngster, but I do now at this stage of my life. And here's the other thing too. I had to make some decisions in my life outside of this that's now is making my trajectory much more better now. One, I changed to a different team because I did not like where the direction was going into. I just felt stagnated. And when I did that, my mind and my focus changed dramatically. I learned during my first season with the new Special Olympic basketball team that I can pretty much be a coach on the floor and have people just soaking in the information I'm giving them. And I realized, shit, I could be a freaking coach and start teaching these youngsters how to be better people. And I realized that I was using basketball and athletics to mask away the pain and the frustration I've been through in my life. So in that aspect, I'm using it, my gifts now, to try to give back instead of keeping it all to myself. Because I realized that by sharing what I know about sports and about all the things that have been through my life, I can make a difference for people in our society, and in particular too for people that is going through disabilities. Because let me tell you this: growing up in an East African lifestyle is not easy, especially when you're born in America. You don't know the language, you've never been through the country, and more importantly, you're going through a Asperger, which is the kind of like the borderline spectrum of autism. It ain't easy, bro. You get rejected by the societal norms. It's messed up. But what it does, it builds the character in you, and it makes you tougher, and it makes you want to go get what you want to do in your life. I had to cut off people that was not giving me the energy that I want, and just basically giving me negative energy. I just cut them off and just said, hey, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on being the best version of myself in this new era of my life, in this new decade of my life. Because of the things that I went through in my 20s, I don't want to ever go through that shit again. So that is what it is. Now, do you want me to talk about the fight, sir?
Hold on. Let me say this first of all. First of all, let's get this understood. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast is my brother. You understand?
Yes, sir.
We have a relationship off of the air. We have a relationship off of, social media. He can get in contact with me, which a lot of people can't. We laugh and we joke and we play, and I poke at him and he poke at me, pause, and all that good shit. But that is my brother. That's first and foremost. We laugh and we joke and we all crack jokes with each other on the family. But I will fuck one of y'all up over Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. And that's on my soul. I will do something dastardly to one of y'all over Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. That's one. Two, if you're trying to put a jumper cable in his back to say whatever to me, you come say it to me. You come say it to me. Don't put no jumper cable on Mahari Nation and telling him what to say. Nah, you come tell me I'm a bitch. You come say it to me. And that's all I had to say about that. Go ahead, talk about the fight, bro. Give me your thoughts on Valdez versus Navarrete.
You know what's funny about that fight? They were trying to, here's the funny thing about it. When I was watching the fight, though, I already knew that Navarrete was kicking already Oscar Valdez's ass anyway. But you know what's funny, though? I actually turned on the commentary. They were trying to tie this fight. They were trying to tie this fight into Eric Morales versus Marco Antonio Barrera, which is an absolute freaking insult. Because if you actually watch the freaking trilogy, those fights were actually close. Very, very close. That fight we saw during the weekend wasn't even close at all. Navarrete just beat the crap out of Oscar Valdez. It wasn't even a close fight. It was pretty much a classic beatdown of epic proportions. And I don't know, man. Oscar Valdez needs to take a good long rest after that worst beating that he had in his life. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you get off the PEDs. Now it's pretty much open season to get your ass whooped. So, but hey, I just wanted to point that out because I noticed that towards the commentary and towards the end of the fight, when they brought in Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales into the ring and asking them for their thoughts and their reflections on the fight, and they thought it was close into their rivalry. And I'm like, bro, that wasn't even close. Because those two Mexican legends, they grew up nearly in the same neighborhood with one another. They've been rivals since they were kids. And they had one of the greatest trilogies in boxing history. All three of those fights were close. This wasn't even close, bro. This was a terrible beatdown. I'm gonna drop the mic on that, sir.
Yes, indeed. So let's revisit our conversation real quick, man. Then I'm gonna get on. So I'm going to retire calling you an immigrant, bro, because I don't want to be disrespectful. You're my favorite Eritrean. Eritrean. I say Eritrean.
You said it the first time, Eritrean. You actually got it right.
Yeah, you're my favorite. One of my favorite Eritreans. I went to the high school with one. She's actually my favorite. She my favorite, but you number two, bro. A distant number two, but you number two. So I'm not gonna call you an immigrant anymore. Okay.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna lay off the sauce on the Adrian Broner insults.
Okay, cool. Now, it's something I need some explaining though, bro.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play some footage, and I need you to break down the footage for me.
Oh boy, here we go.
حسنت يا مساوي نسنت المخيدون أربعة نبيلو ليلكم أتقنينو زبيلو كندنا كم قدم كتلو نتأقاكم كنحفظ أخزا مساقم علال أولو تلازا.
All right, cut the tape. All right, man, cut the tape off, bro. Hey, that was just me dancing, though, bro. That's the Eritrean Guerrilla dance, man. But I was doing it because I was trying to raise awareness for the, for regime change in Eritrea. So I'm trying to, create awareness with that. So, but you know what, though, man? Hey,
so what
I can laugh myself.
What can I do to be a champion and a proponent for the liberation of Eritrea, bro? What can I do?
Well, here's what you can do. One of the things you can talk about is like go Google and try to check out the Eritrean human rights violations that they committed over the last 3 decades. That's number one. Number two, learn the language too. That helps because then you'll be able to get some of that Eritrean prime time. You know what? I'm not gonna say the word. I'm gonna keep it family orientated. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Okay. And then number three, just find a slick way to talk to a girl, man, and try to get that number, man. That's all you gotta do. Hey, cut it out, bro.
Look at my brother, my heart.
I love you, bro.
Man, I got nothing but love in my heart for you, man. Yeah, every time I want to call him the I word, I'm just gonna play that. My brother K _ man. Give me your thoughts, man, on Valdez versus Navarrete. Was that fight what went wrong for Valdez, bro?
I'm gonna say this first. Fucking Mahari over that bitch sounding like damn Anthony Joshua, aka Lil Durrell. Leave me alone. Like, yo, that's what we not gonna do, goddammit.
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah. If anybody gonna fucking gonna punch my brother in the face, it's gonna be me, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. This fight checked off all the boxes that boxing looks for. They had 2 Mexicans in the ring. You had give and take. You had take and give. Then you had give. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I heard these motherfuckers calling this shit a war. Because like I said, that's what you usually see when you got 2 damn, you know what I'm saying, hard-nosed daggone Mexicans daggone willing to duke it out. But in this case, you had a taller Mexican able to damn use his downward trajectory to punch down at a smaller Mexican. So it wasn't nothing that damn Valdez didn't do or couldn't do. It was just the fact that it was the awkwardness, the drunken style of Navarrete that kept him on you know what I'm saying, on edge that he didn't know what to expect. Stay Ready even pointed it out. He said this motherfucker would then fire off maybe a 3-4 punch combo. And you look for a reset naturally. But this motherfucker, when you would assume it was going to be a reset, it'd be 2 more punches coming. So I don't think he ever gave Valdez, you know what I'm saying, a moment to get settled, to understand what was really going on. And then the oohs and the ahs from the crowd, and probably if you can hear the bullshit that the commentary was saying, that sucked Valdez into the fight. He got me. I got to get my get back. And then it turned into the big brother and the little brother. And Junior, you probably done this shit with your big ass. You put your hand on somebody's forehead and held them away from you. And they swinging at the air. That's what it kind of turned into. And then it turned into target practice once that eye started to fall apart. So it was the war when you check off the boxes that boxing think that, you know what I'm saying, that boxing thinks boxing is really predicated on. They think you're supposed to stand in here and do the rock'em sock'em robot damn thing. They neglect the whole first concept of boxing. Protect yourself at all times, hit and not get hit. They want to see who got the biggest nuts, who can stand up here, who has, you know what I'm saying, who has more machismo. So that's why they were calling it this. I didn't call it that because, like I said, it looked like a big brother just having his way with a little brother that dreamed about beating the big brother's ass, but then he refused to wake up and apologize. He thought he can wake up and damn go, you know what I'm saying, do what he did to his big brother in his dream. And big brother said, "No, little brother, you're too small." I know Navarrete came up, but he still was, you know what I'm saying, visually the bigger opponent by being taller, having the lengthier reach. And like I said, as the fight went on, you saw this motherfucker just start growing and growing and growing. Like I said, we started out giving taking, but it turned into Valdez taking and missing while he was trying to give it back. Like I said, and that's because he's too small, arms too short, and Navarrete, damn, obviously was smart enough to daggone fucking damn, you know what I'm saying, slip out when heavy punches were coming, that he wasn't going to sit back and just take it. So, boxing fans got what they want as far as the Mexican region. So I wouldn't classify it with a Morales and, you know what I'm saying, Barrera fight, but modern day, that's the closest thing we're gonna get right now because you don't have too many, you know what I'm saying, Mexicans that's getting in there just duking it the fuck out, especially ones that we know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we went so long, man, that I'm not gonna I actually gotta go. But salute to the whole entire panel. And I'ma just say this, man. As far as that fight, I felt like it was a fight that it really didn't deliver. You understand what I'm saying? Is as far as it it didn't deliver. You know what I'm saying? And to use KG's explanation, it was like Navarrete just got to the point he just gave Valdez a noogie. You feel me? Had him on the end of the jab and just gave him a noogie right in his eyeball. He gave him an eye noogie. You feel me? A continuous one long 12-round eye noogie, man. And there was absolutely nothing that he could do. And it wasn't a war. It wasn't a classic. It was a one-sided ass whooping. There's so much stuff I got to get. Well, actually, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's spin the block one more time because I got to get everybody's thoughts on this, man. So let me just bring everybody in, and then we gonna spin the block on this one real quick. I gotta get this one in here, man. We gotta get this one in. Man, it's we gotta get this one in. All right, so we got where's she at? What's up, bro?
I said, don't get in trouble.
Oh, no, I ain't, bro. I ain't. We about to get out of here. Is this her? Yes. So Baumgartner, man, we had a situation where Alicia Baumgartner had an adverse test for a performance enhancing drug. She is the undisputed what is it? Undisputed, is it super featherweight? I think it is, or is it feather? She might be feather. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, it's featherweight. I think it's featherweight.
Feather. Yeah, it's feather. So my question for the panel is, man, with this dirty, we know, you got to do the B sample, all that kind of stuff. I'm when it comes to, I'm not gonna lie to you, when it comes to Eddie Hearn, man, and drug tests, I always get a little skeptical. I'm always, how did we just now finding out about this, and it was before the fight and so on and so forth. I'm really, really skeptical when it comes to this. I don't like this. Of course, Alicia Baumgartner is an Ohio fighter. She's from Fremont, Ohio. Salute to Fremont. Salute to Northwest Ohio. Salute to all my Detroit players because she is in team, super bad. Her popping dirty allegedly, or whatever the case is going on, and more information will come out. But if she is indeed dirty, what does that do for the women's women's side of boxing? What does that do for the women's? I'm gonna start with you. Stay ready.
It's not a good look at all. And after reading more, I was talking earlier with the brothers. I was thinking it was still just a rumor, but I did go through and read some more. And yeah, this shit is not looking good. The more God damn, buddy, shit. I'm at a loss for words right now.
y'all know how I am about drug cheats. I can't stand them. I don't give a damn male, female. I don't give a damn what sport. I don't like it. I don't, bro. And that right there just. I'm lost. You can
go ahead, bro. My fault.
I said no. I'm just lost, bro. I don't know. And it don't look good for women.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's a bad look. It's a bad look, man. What about you, True Will? What are your thoughts on this, and what does it do to women's boxing?
I don't trust Eddie Hearn, bitch ass. I don't. I don't trust anything coming from Matchroom. This is the same Matchroom. Now, have y'all seen White sample yet?
No B samples. They throw them away.
Hello?
They throw the B samples away.
Right, bro. They throw them B samples away. Okay. When y'all find Dillian White B sample, then I believe Alicia Baumgartner is dirty. That's what how I feel. Because anything coming from Matchroom is some bullshit anyway. How many pairs cheats do y'all have at Matchroom anyway? How many can y'all name? There's plenty of them. But now we all supposed to, oh my God, Alicia Baumgartner. They tested her on the 12th, the 15th, and the 16th? On the test on the 12th had an adverse finding, and the 15th and 16th was clean? Mestrolone stay in your system for 5 days? Ain't there on the 15th? Ain't there on the 16th? Could be some bullshit. I'm just saying, I ain't jumping to no conclusions yet because it's coming from Eddie Hearn. Because Eddie Hearn full of shit. He been full of shit. And look where the source came from. Damn fat ass Raphael.
That's a fact. And that's my I don't know, that's my thing, because we have this, we go back and forth on, who's credible, who's not credible, and depending on what storyline people want to push and so on and so forth. So I agree, True.
See, that's the bad thing about that though, bro. You don't know what to believe nowadays, especially coming from old media. You don't know what to believe. None of us in this, nobody in the chat, nobody who watched this video know what to believe, because these niggas are so full of shit. They tell so many damn lies. I don't know what to believe, to be honest with you. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's never popped dirty before. She ain't a Dillian White. Dillian White popped dirty 3 times. Have y'all heard anything about Dillian White popping the 3rd time? The fight went on. Anthony Joshua fought Helenius, and then nothing. You ain't heard of motherfucking peep. Nothing. Conor Benn can be somehow adjudicated for his drug uses. Now, first it was eggs, then now all kind of weird shit. Now all of a sudden we supposed to just take an absolute that Alicia Baumgartner is dirty now. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. And she released a statement. I'm not going to read the statement here. But she released a statement, so go over, y'all can go over, salute to my brother Marcus over Ohio Runs Boxing. You can go over to Ohio Runs Boxing. I know that's an easy way for every, or you can go to Alicia Baumgartner's page. Give me your thoughts on the KG.
All right, man. I heard what everybody said. I'm gonna kind of go left, man. You gonna get popped for a fucking PED that enhances strength. Why the fuck your ass ain't take something that enhances endurance? That gas tank ain't all the way together, man, since you started fucking with Tony Harrison, man. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on up there in Detroit, man? What are we really doing up there, man? I know we don't want to blame shit, and we looking forward to them, because me personally, I'm waiting for the verdict to come out to let me know that she's actually dirty and or clean. You know what I'm saying? But if she is dirty, bro, I'm gonna be like, why the fuck didn't you take something that I've seen motherfuckers when you go through your stories, you see they got this little thing that people breathe it in, and all of a sudden they get a boost of energy or something. Why you ain't taking some shit that daggone fucking get your gas tank so you can still then be the same person you was in the first half of the fight going into the second half of the fight? Why are we taking stuff that's there, you know what I'm saying, that labeled as steroids? This is labeled as a steroid. Like this makes women's boxing look bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from somebody, you know what I'm saying, that was once a novice when it comes to women's boxing. And now I've grown into a full-fledged fan of women's boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I hear this and I'm like, come on, baby girl. You're undisputed. You're looking to fight damn Amanda Serrano now. You know what I'm saying? You're looking to damn be recognized. You know what I'm saying? With the great damn boxings. You know what I'm saying? So when they say the Carissa Shields, they can't daggone omit your name. You know what I'm saying? Carissa ain't never popped up dirty, even fighting in the UK. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? So Ill Will wants to blame damn Eddie Hearn. I want to blame Tony Harrison. Keep your meat up out of her, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your meat up out of her because you're disrupting her, man. You're disrupting her. You know what I'm saying? You're messing up daggone what could be daggone deemed as greatness when she, you know what I'm saying, that she daggone goes with her career. You gotta stop.
Boy.
You gotta stop it, man.
My brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Give me your goddamn, man. That nigga done shot the PD rope, man. Go on, man. Golly, my brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Give me your thoughts, bro.
Well, I'm not gonna go into that route that crazy ass KG just pulled off because that dude was just, I don't know, loaded with some, I don't know, man. But I'm gonna say it like this, man. I'm gonna keep it straight to the point. I always will say it like this. If a person shows who they are and what they done, I believe it. Even when it comes to Dillian White and even his drug test, I've always believed that he's been a drug cheat. The same applies for Tyson Fury, Canelo Alvarez, and Oscar Valdez, and the list goes on and on. All right? Now, the thing about it here is that, you know, when it comes to, and also Conor Benn too, we can't forget that drug cheat too. Way worse. But the point here is that, you know, when it comes to drug cheats, and especially in boxing, that stuff cannot be tolerated for anybody, even if it comes to a fighter that we love the most. You understand? We have to put the same standard to every single boxer, regardless of who they are. All right? And it's unfortunate that, you know, Alicia Baumgartner made a mistake about it, but it opens the question. How many times has she done that too in other fights? Because we're going to be honest with ourselves. Because she maybe made a mistake, made a mistake only one time. But has she done it in other fights? That leaves the door open. I put the same pressure on Tyson Fury too. When he's done his drug cheating ways. How many times has he done that? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, and thank you, Anthony Bold, Michelle Rivera. We cannot forget that too. We have to do a better job of keeping these fighters accountable for their actions. Because if we let them off the hook, they're going to continue to making the same decisions time and time again. And why? Because we want them to, you know, to cheat so they can kill another person in the ring. This sport is messed up to begin with. And the last thing we want to do is let a fighter of any caliber, I don't care who they are, I don't care what race they are. At the end of the day, we cannot allow this to happen, go on in boxing, because you're putting people's lives at risk here, and you going in there juicing? No, bro, I can't put up with that. So, you know, it's good that Alicia Baumgartner put up her statement, but you got to show me that you're really sincere in what you did. Because if this continues on, if this continues to be a consistent pattern, we're not going to look at her the same. So I'm going to land my plane on that. And I'm going to get out of here, man, because I got to get ready for work in the morning, though, bro. So peace out, homie.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We all about to get out of here, man. Salute to my brother, Big Joe Townsend, man, in the super chat. He says, my baby says she's innocent, then she is innocent, goddammit. You feel me? And I'm rocking.
On the Punch Junkie page.
Big Joe said, don't nobody put baby in the corner.
Yeah. I'm riding that plane, man. I'm gonna have to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to see it, and I'm gonna have to let it play out. You feel me? I think that she definitely deserves that, especially in light of what the things that's going on. I read her statement. It appears to be pretty sincere. And so I'm you know, we definitely gonna see. But a message to I say a message to all of the fighters, man, before we get out of here. Especially those who are coming up, you know, who we might have their ears. Man, be intentional with everything that goes in your body. Like everything that goes in your body, from the water to the food to the meat, everything that goes into pesticides. The meat. Everything.
Yeah, Johnny, the meat.
Man, come on, brother. Everything that goes in your body, man. everything that goes in your body, man. Everything that you consume, man. You feel me? Be mindful. Yeah, and I guess shit, if you consuming dicks, then goddamn, hey, listen, everything that you consume, you understand what I'm saying? Everything that you consume, like you just got to be mindful. You feel me? Queen didn't call me soft because I'm not going. You feel I ain't soft. I'm towing the hard line. She from Ohio. Goddamn it, she get the benefit of the doubt with me. Fuck all y'all. You feel me? She gonna get the benefit of the doubt fucking with me.
Damn.
You from Ohio. You understand what I'm talking about? You feel me? But at the end of the day, though, like seriously, on a serious note, be mindful of everything, man. You understand? Stop picking up shit and eating. Like I was watching when Anthony Joshua won, which we didn't get a chance to talk about, but we'll spin the block on his ass next week. And he got out the ring, bro. I cringed when Conor McGregor gave him something to drink, bro. Like how it forced him to drink it. How stupid can you be, bro? Where is his team? Where are the people around him, bro? Enforce it. Like we don't know what's in that, bro. We don't know what's going on. Daniel Kinahan, we don't know what's going on, bro. We don't know what's going on. So I wouldn't be surprised if AJ end up with come on, bro. Be mindful of everything that you put in your body, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? And know where it comes from. People around you the trust, and you gotta have checks and balances. You understand what I'm saying? Had this motherfucker to check that motherfucker. Salute to my homie, whatever, man, in the building. I meant to salute you earlier, but you gotta, man, be mindful of everything. But anyway, man, salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to the family for pulling up, man. I gotta get out of here. It's 10:32. I gotta go, man. Salute to y'all, and salute to the undisputed. I think she's featherweight women's champion, man, Alicia Baumgartner. You feel me? We ride with you over on the Punch Junkie Network. We riding with you, baby girl. You understand what I'm talking about? We riding with you. You feel me? Y'all motherfuckers still cheer for Canelo. Y'all motherfuckers still enamored with Cinnamon. You understand what I'm talking about? I can hold the line for Alicia Baumgartner. You feel me? Hey man, salute to y'all though, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Hey man, this is Junior the Truth signing off on behalf of the Smoke City Mobcast and the Lions Den boxing community, man. Signing off, man. Thank y'all so much. We really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. And never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.